What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from a sunny day in California, Los Angeles, where we will be maintaining the doom and gloom, and an emo day in California, Los Angeles, because every day is emo when you think about it. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the HasanAbi broadcast, and it is Monday News Day. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday News Day. We are live. We are live after a 1 day hiatus, which also is for many normal folk known as the weekend. You know, when people sometimes take 2 days off, as a matter of fact, not me. I'm live, I'm alive, and my weekend was amazing. My day off was amazing. But I'm back once again, as always, and the vibes will hopefully be immaculate. I doubt that it will be, but I don't know, and I will try to maintain the immaculate vibes in general. Ice pointed guns and protesters in Oswego, New York this morning. Also allegedly have deported some folks in the raid from last Tuesday near Circus of Guatemala already. Okay, see? Already fucked up. Vibes are already bad. Okay, I'm joking. So it is Monday, September 8th, 2025, 11:09 a.m. And a lot has taken place in the world of HasanAbi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. So help me God, that's precisely what I'm gonna do. Okay. Where I obviously wasn't live yesterday, and the chat is already overwhelming me right now with all the requests that they have because they feel like they didn't get to tell me things that were happening in the world and hear my commentary on it. So they're already pushing it. They're already pushing it extra hard. So in any case, ladies and gentlemen, folks, boys, girls, ambies, we're live. We're alive. There's a lot going on in the world. We're gonna get right into it. But as far as the personal news goes, I took time off to do a shoot. I'm not going to reveal anything else. I did not watch the VMAs. I did see one clip from, I think she's a cat's eye girl doing, like, using her hands to communicate. And it's like, when I see stuff like that, I just realize I'm old because I'm like, I've never felt that level of energy in my life. Like, I don't think I've ever been that. Her name is Sophia. She's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that is a lot of slay for sure, but like, I've never had that kind of slay. I've never had that kind of energy. You aren't old, lol. Just wait till you hit your mid 40s. If you are shooting a pod or doing a shoot or doing something else work related, is it really a day off? That's a great question. For me, for my standards, yes. Played a bunch of Expedition 33. Can't reveal what I did for the bulk of the day, but like, I'm spending a lot of time with the family, and family time is supposed to be like rewarding and supposed to make me less tired. Family time, on the other hand, makes me more tired than even having to deal with chat. Chat is obviously crazy, and dealing with chat requires a level of brain rot in general, but to keep it a buck 50, family is kind of like chat as well, except they're in my physical presence and their demands are more valid because they're not anonymous people on the internet. Nanasan discovering the concept of socializing. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm 34. I've socialized plenty. Okay, I've done enough. I don't need to do more. All right. What else? Yeah, I ended the broadcast. How many Cuties cupcakes did you eat? I honestly, it was poker night, and they were doing like some ladies related thing here, like henna. But it was poker night for the boys because my brother's getting married. For those of you who don't know, my brother's getting married next week, and the environment is tense. Not tense, like just exciting. The environment is exciting. Everyone is excited. My whole family's here. They're staying here with me, and it's a lot. It's a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot. Okay. I thought you're already actually married. How long do these sorts of things take? I mean, it could take like a year plus. So, but Cutie was there. She participated. She brought cupcakes. She brought cupcakes that to pick what the wedding cake is going to look like. She's making the wedding cake for Maran. Like a bunch of my, the Firan crew is going to be there. Anyway, and overall, people are asking like, did you actually taste the cupcakes? And the answer to you guys is yes, I did. I did taste 2 of them only. How was Marat getting married before you? I thought you and Will got engaged last year. We did, but we're taking things slow. So, family's here. Diet is completely busted. Also, played basketball yesterday. Got injured again. Again, not my fault. 5-on-5 organized. Or not organized, but like 5-on-5 full court pickup basketball outdoors is always a target rich environment for injury. A dude kneed me right in the calf. Old ass, it's not. It's just a part of fucking doing athletic competition. We went for the same ball and the dude fucking kneed me in the calf. It's not the worst injury. It's not the worst injury at all. It's better to not get injured. But if you are going to get injured, the best possible injury you can get is your calf. It's just hard to walk on it a little bit. It's not the end of the world. I still worked out this morning. If it was my ankle, it would be terrible. It's just like, it basically is like soreness. Played a lot of Expedition 33. I'm just like clapping a lot of these like mega hard bosses. I haven't doing a little bit of the lore stuff, but I'm just like taking my sweet time with Act 3, which is once again not very long. It's like the way they made Act 3 is really interesting. It's like you either just like finish the game immediately, or you can do a bunch of the side quests to like keep it going, and they're story focused side quests as well. And I really like that because that's how I play RPGs anyway, where I will, once the game's end is coming to a close, once I realize the game is about to end soon, I just, take my sweet time with it. So that's what I'm doing on Expedition 33. Don't do too many side quests in the campaign. Final boss is too easy. I mean, it's fine. Did you see Giannis eliminating Israel? You mean this?
الأراذيل ساموا رسول أهل العزائم القول قول الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الأراذيل ساموا رسول أهل العزائم ما دنسوا لي حمانا لو طوقته الضراغم حثالة البغي صالت فأين عهد الحواسم ناسوا بأننا أبات نذود ذود القشاعم نحن الذين وطئنا بالخيل عرش الأعاجم
Bye bye Israel. Bye bye.
Dude, Americans learning about nasheeds and using them in like TikTok compilations is such a strange phenomena. The nasheed, the nasheed edits, or like the Arabic nasheed techno edits, especially when combined, like this is a perfect combination because like on the one hand, it's like literally Giannis just bombing, absolutely destroying Israel, right? But the ones that are really funny always is like when they compare. They use a nasheed to talk about like Saddam Hussein or Bashar al-Assad, and then they will compare Bashar al-Assad to like Tom Brady. This one at least is like more relevant. Yeah, I saw Luka. I talked about Luka taking a shit during the Israel national anthem. Anyway, since it's Norwegian election day, can you please watch this? No, I can't. Maybe. Dude, there's so much international news going on, and there is no way my community is that international. Okay? Like, there's people that want me to talk about Nepal. There's people that want me to talk about the Norwegian elections. Like, I just don't understand like Malay in Argentina. And for me, it's like, how are there this many? Like, there's actually this many people that are coming. And then there's stuff in Turkey that's happening as well. That one I am familiar with. I saw it this morning. Like, there's some crazy shit going on in Turkey. There was another like dude who I suspect is like another Telegram guy, but he was talking about how he's like been radicalized by ISIS and he shot 2 cops and then he was shot. There's so much news. And then the opposition party is like locking down right now in Turkey. I don't even fucking know. Anyway, there's so much. Yeah, there was a new Banksy that was revealed and then instantly unrevealed, I think. They literally hid it or something, which is crazy. They posted this new Banksy, and it's like a judge beating the shit out of a pro-Palestinian protester that has the Palestine Action placard up. And then I think they hit it or something. I don't know what happened there. Like, I saw another post. Yeah, they put like a guard, but I don't know if that's also Banksy doing that because I feel like Banksy does that. Cutie's Cake, she went mega viral on TikTok. Some people were calling it AI. Wow, 2 million likes. That's crazy. I mean, this cake was insane. Like, dude, chat, it looks better than the cake on the show. Like, I've never seen nothing like this. Like, it is so good. This has 10 million views, 2 million likes. You know?
Okay. 3, 2, 1, make a wish.
What's it like having a friend who's so much cooler than you? All my friends are cooler than me. I'm not a cool person at all. I'm a deeply uncool person. All I do is talk about fucking politics, chatter. Here, look at this. Another clip from a friend of mine who is infinitely cooler than me, you know? Stavros Halkia. So grateful for Stavi immediately pushing back against his dog
My
shit.
friend's ex, not ex, just dude she was fucking, whatever. He was like, I've fucked a tranny, right?
Okay,
which is crazy.
Yeah, he said that. You're quoting
He said
him.
that. He's like the southern guy, which tranny to me is drag, in my opinion.
No.
Transvestite.
It's a slur for
Yeah, but it's not
trans person.
transgender.
Yes, it is.
If you transition fully, you're not really a tranny anymore.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
stop
Okay,
saying
sorry.
it. That's where I land. You really have gotten like Austin trans brain. Like you know what I mean? Like it
It's
really
not.
is at the
No,
top of
because-
your head.
No, because I
You
really...
Dude, this is yet again another fucking masterclass of being a normal human being, which is incredibly difficult to do online, especially if you're in like a leftist sphere or leftist circle. But he just literally takes that grenade and just crushes it with his hand. He just so perfectly keeps it cool, keeps it pushing, but it's just like, hey, no. Also, you're going a little insane. That, I like to say, is the HasanAbi method for sure. Stav is obviously doing that here. Like, I didn't invent this. It's just called being a fucking normal and good person. But, you know, this is what I try to do all the time as well. Whenever I, like, interact with people who have, like, takes that I don't agree with, that are just, like, so clearly internet broken, brain poisoned by the internet, I'm just like, hey, let's just move you into a more positive direction here, okay? That's what you're supposed to do for the chatters. This is great for you to watch. This is great for you to watch because you need to train yourself like this, okay? Sometimes you might get a lot more spicy when it comes to these sorts of conversations, and you go like, why aren't you ripping her throat off or something? You just gotta, this is great.
Immediately brought it up as soon as the podcast started.
No, because my friend's ex, not ex, just dude she was fucking, whatever.
There's more apparently.
Identifying as queer if you're just a hot woman who got a sex change in a relationship with a toxic gym rat. Do you get to say you're queer?
If you had a section, what do you mean the sex
Women,
change?
okay, I was a man. I transitioned to be a beautiful woman. I'm killing it. Huge tits.
Yep.
Amazing pussy.
Yep. Sounds
Having
awesome.
sex with gym rats. Strong
Sounds
men.
cool.
Toxic.
Yeah.
And I still identify as queer.
I mean, I think being trans, I mean, we're in a society where, I think, unfortunately, society dictates that a little bit. And
I think I'm more queer than that person.
you're not. I've
I tried doing this with my best friend one day who started quoting black on black crime stats to me one day, and I just lost it. It's actually really hard not to overact in these situations. Yeah, that, for the record, is also, and people are going to get mad at me for saying this, and they're going to say, Hasan, you repeat the same shit over and over again, but it's a muscle. Okay? It's literally a muscle to just like, you have to train it. And the way you train it is by being in coworker conversations. Many of you do this involuntarily with regular frequency. If you are, a lot of the people who say, I have a really hard time having a conversation like this with people are saying that because they're most likely in college. Okay? You're most likely in college. You haven't been in an environment where you are forced to be around motherfuckers who just have the worst opinions of all time. Okay? If you are already at, in a place of work, especially if you're like in a red state, or if you grew up in a red state, you already know this. Or if you work in a field where there are a lot of right wingers, a lot of older coworkers, like, you have already experienced this. You had to learn how to do this. You had to learn how to be like, oh, here we fucking go. And I experience this too all the fucking time because I see it as a good thing. I can't let my, I can't let that experience go away. I need to always know how to do jujitsu in situations like that. Okay? And it's important. Chatter, stop spamming. I know they're killing kids in Nepal. I'm going to cover it. Okay? This is a news broadcast. We go through there's different segments. Okay? I'm going to cover it. I promise you. All right? Me covering it right at this very moment, as opposed to an hour from now, is not going to change anything in the situation. I already know. Let me go through the regular run of show, please. Okay? What else? Watched Hunger Games. And the second one, and it was good. It was good. And I like it, and I can't wait to see the third one now. This is my first time watching Hunger Games. It's crazy. I know. It's like something that people have known for a while. I think the second one was pretty good. Shouts out to the GOAT, Philip Seymour Hoffman, R.I.P., one of the best of the best. Was a fantastic artist. Okay. In any case, what else? Personal news wise, I talked about the injury. Yeah, that's it. Are you hungry now? No. I am not hungry currently. You're getting close to Moist Critical's iconic role. What is this? Israel's coachman asked about what's the best way to stop Giannis in the Eurobasket. You need to bring an M16, I think. That would be the easiest way. Okay, I don't know if this is real. I don't know if they actually said this. But I don't know. I mean, it's the type of joke that you should definitely not make if you're Israel or if you're associated with Israel. If it is real, if this is a real thing that the coach said, because it does sound about right. There's a Haaretz article. This is the most Israeli joke of all time, okay? This is oh my God, he did say it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He literally said it. Israel's coach says you'll need an M16 to contain Giannis before the Greece showdown. Oh my God. It's just I don't know what to say about this. what do I say about this? Does this guy not know what the country is doing currently? That's crazy. I mean, the jokes write themselves. It's not even a I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, like the point that he's trying to make is that Giannis is impossible to stop. He is a real demon. Okay? But when you're Israel and you make that joke, it sounds kind of crazy, you know? Does that make sense? Yeah, for Israelis, gallows humor is when the hangman cracks a joke. Exactly. It's not. Yeah, it's like hearing a German make oven jokes. It's like, I don't think you should be doing that. You shouldn't say that, you know? No jokes. Because you have killed a lot of athletes. You've killed a lot of children. And when you make that joke, it almost feels like that's a threat, or given the way things are going with the international rule-based order and its collapse, it almost feels like a promise. It doesn't even feel like a threat. It just feels like a promise because, Europeans don't really do anything about it. But comedy is legal again. Okay. This feels like something a pro-Palestinian Radlib would say as a joke to portray Israelis. Lamau, actually insane. This is real, even if it fits. Yeah. Your boy Keizo's getting canceled and sued.
Speaking out about Goob Lagoon Water Park. Oh, I'm canceled.
This is not an easy video to make, but on Monday, September 1st, I went to the Goob Lagoon Water Park, and I was traumatized by what happened there.
Bro.
First of all, the owner was incredibly rude to me and my friends. He quite literally chased my best friend with a hammer.
No, I didn't.
And then
I think it's crazy that Keizo, Keizo streams around the water park simulator is so popping that like people make memes on top of that. Like people that watch his gameplay make memes, and then those memes go fucking viral. This is 172,000 likes, bro. That means there are like real human beings out there, tens of thousands, if not like millions, and they're watching and they're What? What is this? One nation under God? President Trump will announce that America Prays Today Bible at the Museum of the Bible. This program will call on American people. Oh, shit. Wait, hold up. Efendim Baba.
like tried to kick us out even though we had wristbands. There was water everywhere. We were falling the whole time. Like it was just so bad. And now my friend is in the hospital with a brain-eating amoeba because
Oh my God. Bro, what? Dude, this looks real. Like, dude, how many people you think scrolled by this and didn't know what was going on? And this looks real.
because we were not told that that part of the park was, you know, at risk for having brain-eating amoebas.
Yes, you were. It's advertised.
Luckily, I'm fine, but she did not get so lucky. We've been talking to our lawyers. They have an
Good luck with that.
insane legal team at Goob Lagoon. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I just felt like I needed to spread the word about this place.
Bro, I broke my femur at the Goob Lagoon. 4,000 likes. Can you imagine coming across this not knowing who came? That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, imagine coming across this and you have no idea what's going on, dude. My mom commented on it. Not what I expected to open TikTok to this morning. He sold 2 hot dogs before saving me from drowning. I died at Goob Lagoon. I pooped myself there. I was there the day Dakota was rushed to the hospital. Traumatizing. I pray your friend had a quick and speedy recovery. The water park owner's mom reposted, please stay safe. Dude, anybody would think this is real. I'm running from the hospital where I now suffer permanent brain damage because of your actions at the Goob Lagoon. My fiance is helping me write this message as I am no longer able to on my own. Should I not?
Dude, there's a whole different world out there, man. There's a whole different world out there where people are just having fun on the internet. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Collab when with Keizo whenever he wants, man. I've said I'm down. I feel so lost. Keizo's a very popular content creator who is just like, I mean, he's great. I love him. He plays all these like indie games, and he has a very passionate and very large audience, and they make memes about the things that he is playing. Right now he's playing Water Park Simulator, and you know, they're making it seem as though it's a real water park and that they're actually, you know, dying at his water park or getting brain amoebas. So I mean, it's awesome that he went from just like, I mean, I can't believe how far, you know, this guy is big jokes took this person on TikTok is awesome. I feel like it's one of those, it's a classic thing that people say online, is a cliche where we're like, we made the right people famous. Like whenever there's like a content creator, but like, I can't even talk. With someone like Queso, I do feel kind of that way where I'm like, you know, he's a good dude. He seems like a very good dude with good vibes. Love how you got more quiet the longer you explain it to your 30-year-old audience. I know. Imagine future generations years from now thinking this is true. I'd rather have them think this is true than whatever kind of misinformation that's like slinging around on the internet and everywhere else. Hold on. I'm getting my dad a car real quick. Okay. How old is he? I don't know. I think he's like 27, 28. I don't know. Do you wish you were younger and had more fun fans? Yes and no. I love my community. I love what I do, but I do wish that we could have more fun sometimes. And that's still up to me ultimately. But you know, wait, I didn't even blast off yet. That's up to me. I need to do it more. I just need to do it more, even if people are like, I am not interested in this. I'm a no fun having ass. And I'm mad that you're having fun, even when it's like something fun, but like also still politics adjacent. Like people just go, I'm not interested in this. Fuck you. I want asses in seats, and I want full blown political commentary, and I want it to be the most depressing shit going on in the world. All right, let's blast off though. Monday news day. Okay. French government implodes. He's 19. I don't think Queso is 19. Trump floats invading Chicago. He's 19 semi trucks. That's good. He's 27. Ha ha ha. I think so. I think he's like around. He's in his late 20s. Aisha Esquire, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Another legendary Fear End episode this week. Yeah, we had a crazy Fear End episode. I told you guys it was going to be crazy. Where was I? Okay, French government implodes. South Korean relations harmed after ICE raid on Hyundai facility. And so much more news. Get in now. For every one news frog you lose in the suburbs, you pick up 2 fun frogs. Yeah, that's not how that works, though, to be honest. I wish it did. Ben Shapiro was on the Breakfast Club as well, which apparently did not feature a lot of pushback, which I'm kind of frustrated by. Like, you're gonna get mad at, like, you're gonna have Neon on and get mad at him for understandable reasons, but you're not gonna, like, you know, have the same smoke for Ben Shapiro. Like, yeah, Neon said, Neon did a bunch of crazy racist shit. Fair. But also, Ben Shapiro, he doesn't say the N-word, at least as far as we know, but he has advocated against the civil rights movement. You know what I mean? Like that's he's just taking the long way and in a polite way saying the N-word, I guess, when he does that. He is an incredibly racist person. So how do you have smoke for Neon, who is nowhere near as popular and has had a long career doing what Ben Shapiro is doing? I would say that Ben Shapiro is an infinitely more negative force on American politics than fucking Neon is. Like, it's weird. All right. Anyway, Monday Newsday, Trump floats invading Chicago. French government implodes. South Korean relations harmed after ice raid on Hyundai facility. Ben Shabibo on Breakfast Club. And so much more. Get in now. All right. Where is the do we have a blast off meme or not? Yeah, DHS launches Operation Midway Blitz. Chicago is fucked. I know. It's bad. It's not good. We'll do it. All right, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into all of it. Hold on. And I'm gonna look at the Fear and clip from this week. That is a really good one. Where is this photo from? This photo where Trump's got bars, where is that from? Can someone tell me? Is this a real photo? I'm using it on my blast off meme as well. Okay. This. What is that, bro? I mean, it's like, is he just ripping like Quaaludes or something? What is that? Or is that just like a breath mint? Why is there a photo of the president looking like this? He looks like absolute dog shit, by the way. Is it a Blue Chew? Is it Viagra? Is it bars? What is he eating? What is he slamming back, dude? Also, once again, why does he look like this? Griselda album cover? Yeah. Why does he look like that? Why does any person look like that?